In coin collectings, it seems lately the phrase Morgans, 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 almost a flashback for me, my young adolescence, of the Brady Bunch and Marsha, 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 right? Many of you probably remember that. But that's a good thing for us because the Morgan dollar is the #1 collector coin, period. And these new editions, 21, 23, 24, all prove it. The fun part we have is going back into our time capsules and finding the original coins. And a deal we bumped into at the last show makes this one how crazy hot and priced for everyone. 3 coins, or actually there was like 8 coins in the deal, and you're going to be seeing all 8 of them throughout this week's shows. But tonight we're going to start with this crazy offer. Let's go to the price first. Usually I don't talk about price until the end, but look at the price. We're talking about coins that are 140-ish years old. Original Morgans from the first decade. The Morgan dollar started in 1878. And look at the price. Now, our normal price is $79.95. And with that price, we are $50 to $60 under everybody else in the marketplace. You guys just give us some crazy buying power, and we thank you every day. And we try to reciprocate every day with prices like this as well. Buy it, turn it, next, right? Why we have 50 to 60 items in every one of our 5-hour shows. But look at that price. I mean, right now, the brand new 2024 Morgan and Peace dollars are available, whether it's the Philadelphia Uncirculated, launched a little bit earlier this year, or the brand new San Francisco Proofs coming out the door very soon. They're basically $100 a coin for the brand new one. And we know how many are going to be made. These are the vintage coins. We know how many they made, but where are they? Why don't you find them? And why is everybody else priced at $125, $135, $150 per coin? So again, not $79.95. Tonight, our crazy price, $59.95. And it's a your choice. And what we mean by that is if you only want to get a single, that's all you can work on right now. You pick the year that works the best for you. And we're going to go over each of the years to give you a little bit more insight shortly. You want to buy 2 of each, you want to buy 5 of each. We have a set number of coins in the rolls that were purchased at this last show. They're all gorgeous like the coins you're seeing on your screen. We just have a roll each here on the set, and we just put out 5 to show you the consistency of how beautiful these coins are. I guess I should count. We put out 4. Ha ha. But let's take a second and just look at the coins. The Morgan dollar, right? If you go back and look at our first 100 years of being the United States of America, the U.S. Mint was doing its darndest to keep up for one odd reason. It was just Philadelphia for a good part of it, right, early on. And then as we kind of grew and grew, we found gold in Dahlonega, we found gold in Charlotte, and they had a mint there just to make gold coins. And as we progressed further into the West, we had New Orleans join us. We had San Francisco join us, right? Carson City came in the middle, and it wasn't until the 20th century that Denver started striking coins, and it was even more recent West Point started making coins. But when you go back in history, we were a young country, and silver. Remember the stories of George Washington, right? Him and Martha melting their silverware, etc., to make coinage? True story. It was actually the half dime they made with that. It's a great, great history. But where I was going is the fact that many of the years in our first 100 years, we did not even have a silver dollar. We needed half dimes. We didn't have a 5-cent piece made of nickel yet. We needed dimes, quarters, half dollars, coins to make the country flow, commerce flow. And what the Comstock lode is the largest silver find in American history. That's where these coins came from. That's the birth of U.S. coins in general. Up until that point in history, actually English and Spanish coins were still legal tender in this country. 1857 is when that changed. And again, the great gold rush in 1849 led to the Comstock lode, which is the upper Northwest shortly thereafter. So now we have silver, and we have the ability to make a silver dollar. We hired George T. Morgan to design a new silver dollar. We're going to do this. And in 1878, we did. For 28 years, they made this beautiful jumbo dollar. I say jumbo because, again, dollars we have today for the last 20, 30, 40 years have been the miniature dollars. Remember Susan B. Anthony in '79? The last big dollar was Eisenhower almost 50 years ago. And that wasn't a silver dollar in circulation. So we have the Morgan dollar, right? Named after the designer George T. Morgan. In 2017, the U.S. Mint had a survey. It was the 225th anniversary of the U.S. Mint. And it was a lot of fun that year that did a lot of great things for us collectors. But the survey was, what's your favorite? Do you like the old large cent? Do you like a half dime, the 20 cent? Are you a Kennedy fan? Are you a Mercury dime fan? Are you a gold St. Gaudens fan? I mean, there's a lot of choices. And then you add the commems. Those are all very specific and very unique. Well, the Morgan dollar won hands down. There were more people picking the Morgan dollar than all the others combined. So talk about popularity. And that should not surprise anybody, by the way, because, again, in 2021, for the 100th anniversary of the last Morgan, which was 1921, so 100 years later, that program sold out 175,000 coins so fast your head couldn't spin. They brought it back last year, 300,000 gone just like that. Right? Crazy. Crazy. Again, look at that price. Tonight, $59.95 is a your choice opportunity. Now, one of the other fun things about history is history. What was going on at this particular time in our Wild West expansion? Right? We had the Washington Monument being dedicated. Ever been to D.C.? Beautiful. Right? We had the Statue of Liberty arriving in New York Harbor, and then they put that together, right, in '86. Grover Cleveland was our president, and the first soft drink, Dr. Pepper, that's '85. '86 was Coca-Cola. A year later. The first motor car, Carl Benz, right? We have Jim Thorpe and Shoeless Joe Jackson being born in '87. Two greats in the annals of athletes in our history. Guys, we got to put a 30-second clock up. We're down to about a roll and change left. Going fast. I understand why. I mean, Silver Eagles today, 2024, the brand new coin. My competition sells the brand new silver dollar for the same price or more that we're selling a vintage 140-ish year old coin. And I say ish because I got three different coins here. The 85 is 140, then it's close, right? Everybody. Our regular price, $79.95. We're $20 less tonight as this special. My competition, $125, $129, $135. They're all $50, $60 more than our regular price. Tonight, this price is even better. And everybody, that's why we call this segment the Daily Deal.